Yo, Dirty Three Nation, it's your boy Joe.
And your boy Brian on the motherfucking ones and twos. And the third guy couldn't be here because he got so influenced by James Bond being on Netflix that he's trying to get his life together and become a secret spy. So he's in secret spy camp.
They have that?
Yeah.
Like, you can go to secret spy camp?
Well, you know when you go to like a supermarket, you go to the Stop and Shop, and
they have those pamphlets.
They got the billboards, and no one ever reads them because it's always like, I'll walk your dog, I'll teach you guitar, and try to rape you. But I mean, this one was
Is this like one of those camps for like people with no friends?
I mean, he's going to be a secret agent spy. You can't have many friends if you're a secret agent spy, right?
Oh, yeah. Secret agent, man. The spy who lost me. You know, I've always wondered that.
The spy who apologized too many times.
Yeah, the guy who apologized to me and I punched him in the face.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
I've always wondered that. I mean, like, what kind of people get into that kind of high level, high security spy business where you're literally,
Well, what do we know about James Bond and himself, minus the fact that he's a spy? How did he get to where he is?
I would imagine they have to be highly educated.
He's a commander for like a naval unit or whatever. So he's like super fucking trusted in the Queens and the Guard in the British shit. But he's like what is he, a spy to the Queen or whatever, the royalty? I don't know, but
yeah, there was, that's almost like what was the movie Kingsman? That's what they called them. Their spies were Kingsmen.
Okay.
I
don't think I've seen that.
But I mean, you should. Good movie. You'd like it.
Who's in it?
The kid Eggsy. I don't know who's in. Nobody you know is in this movie, but I'm telling you, it's really good. You will actually love the movie.
Kingsman or Kinsman?
Kingsman. And they're very proper boys. They dress real nice, but they got all the secret stuff like Bond. That's what I want to know. Where is all this stuff and why do they have control of it? Why don't we have a Q? Awesome.
That movie?
Yep, it's awesome, bro. You'll love it. A lot of fighting, a lot of fucking crazy shit.
Channing Tatum's in it. I know who he is.
And they got two of them. Kingsman 2 came out as well. Excellent fucking movie.
Is that the guy from The Office?
No, I don't think there's really anybody famous in it.
That guy's in it too, Pascal.
But it's fucking awesome, bro.
Elton John's in this movie?
Yeah, he's the chick's he's being held against his will.
This is what the thing says at the bottom. It's James Bond on Laughing Gas.
Yeah, it's
Peter
good.
Travis from Rolling Stone said it.
Yeah, I wouldn't really go that far. I mean, but you could see the similarities in it.
He's a writer for the Rolling Stones. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I mean, but the fight scenes are just like one thing I can say about the Bond movies, the fight scenes are horrible.
Usually, yeah, especially the old ones because they didn't know how to do great fight scenes.
No, they didn't know how to do them, and you can tell they're just missing them. These are fake hits, they're this and that.
It's kind of a shame because it's wild to see how cultured those movies are because they're not just some British guy. It is very British guy based, but they're in fucking China, Japan, Jamaica, fucking here, they're there, they're
See,
Russia,
that's what everybody loves
about
those movies. He's in Italy, he's in Romania, he's in fucking Germany.
Space. The guy goes to space.
Yeah, space,
Doesn't
fucking Moonraker. And he goes underwater to an underwater base.
In Moonraker, too.
Yeah.
Or was that the one before?
Was that in Moonraker?
No, it was the one before
it, yeah. They start to melt together when you watch them all.
See, that one didn't make sense because the building was literally blowing up as they're leaving it. All the water's flooding them, and then just somehow they get out of there. I'm like, he would be crushed by the pressure from the water, first of all.
Well, that was like, I think it's in Moonraker. The shuttle takes off. They put them under the shuttle, right? And they said he's going to fry them with the shuttle's fucking jet blast.
Okay.
So they find a vent underneath. Somehow there's a vent there. I don't know. So they're crawling through the vent. Now, the shuttle's already taken off. They would have been smoked because all that shit would have went right through the vent instantaneously.
I mean, there's a lot of
There's a lot of things like that. But in the old movies, they didn't really think about all those.
No, because it was, then that was specifically the 70s. But those guys were all so high on acid, they probably didn't give a shit.
But I can tell you one thing.
Listening to fucking Pink Floyd and fucking the Beatles. And yeah, man.
If you missed the misogyny of yesterday, you can see it in every fucking Bond movie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's slapping asses. He's grabbing asses. He's forcing himself on people.
You know, when I was a little kid, right? My my aunt's ex-husband, but he took us to go see, I think, The World Is Not Enough in theaters. Because he was a big nerd like that. He loved shit like that. So, you know, and with me and my cousin Greg, and the guy Chris, and then and this is one of the funniest things I've ever had to be to me one of the funniest things I've ever said in my life. I don't remember what year this movie came out, 1999, 2000, or whatever. So I was a kid going to see this movie, and I go, "Hey, Chris, you know, for an old guy or whatever, this guy gets laid all the time. And how the hell does he pull this off?"
I never knew that he was fucking. They sent James Bond in when they wanted to get information from the women.
Yeah, he'd fuck your chick.
That's it. And he goes in there, he sleeps with them, and he's got the magic stick, and they're fucking telling him all the secrets.
You know who? Obviously, you know who the R&B guy, Chris Brown. You know who he is, right?
Yeah.
So he's got. I think it's him. No, it's a different guy, not Chris Brown. I apologize. I forget who it is. Trey Songz, I think, some guy. But his whole thing is Mr. Steal Your Girl. Oh, James Bond's the original Mr. Steal Your Fucking Girl.
Yeah, James Bond's Mr. Fucking I can have any girl I ever want. You know, they all love him.
And if you're not gonna love me, I'll make you love me, bitch.
And the thing is, he's not complimenting, he's not charming, he's just, Bond. James
sometimes
Bond.
He does, because
sometimes he is.
He'll just be like, "Look, I like your dress on the floor," and then I'll just walk up and unzip the chick's dress, and like, how did this happen?
He had a magnet on one of them, and he took the girl's thing.
And
she goes, "Oh, you're so gentle, James."
Yeah, the gentle touch. Yeah. All right, I'll give you one. The same one right before Moonraker. He's going to bang that chick, right? Then the midget guy comes out, Knack Knack, right?
Tattoo. I love the guy.
And then they're breaking. He's throwing glass bottles at him, right? There's glass all over the fucking room. Wine bottle glass. Your feet are gonna get mauled. There's glass in the bed. There's glass on the floor.
They're rolling around in it in the fight scene.
So he locks the little Knack Knack guy in the suitcase, and he does whatever with the suitcase. I think he throws him in the ocean. I don't really remember what he does with him. I hoped he threw him in the ocean. I forget. And then he goes back into the bed with the chick after re-walking on the glass. And then he goes, "Did you clear off all the glass?" And then they go right back to fucking. And I'm like, is that really, you're really that horny, dude, that you couldn't even
clean up the glass?
You couldn't clean the glass. You couldn't fucking, I mean, after you killed the midget, he tried to kill you. I'm like, you're still hard after that, dude?
Bro, that's why he's the spy, because he puts all that other shit away.
He must. He just thinks with his dick.
And apparently, all spies are good. All spies are good at cards. Whenever they're in the casino, James wins.
He usually does.
All the fucking time, even against guys that are cheating to beat him.
Yep.
He beats them. So they make him out to be, and this is on purpose. I'm sure
he's got a lot of plot.
They make him out to be like the
untouchable almost.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets beat up, he gets shot or whatever.
The fights, he doesn't win all these fights outright.
No, he can't beat Jaws. He can't kill him.
And he gets caught all the time.
I think,
but he finds his way out.
But he gives himself up, I feel like, to get in on the inside,
to infiltrate. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Like a lot of times, he just goes there and says, "Let them catch me, and I'll get inside."
Fuck it. Here, baby.
Because he knows, as soon as he finds a woman, and he's out. He's gonna bang her, and he gets out.
He's gonna go. Come here, bitch.
You know, and it's never the same one. You don't see too many repeat Bond girls.
No, they never recast them. I'm the only woman that gets recasted as Moneypenny.
Yeah, she's the only, and she's not a love interest
in the beginning, and then later it's Q is a woman. They do change it, and then
Q stays a guy. M becomes a woman, which M could be anybody because M is just the
the head.
Yeah,
basically the head snake.
And Q can be anybody. I think Q even changes later on because he dies.
That guy dies, and the world is not enough.
And I think the one who becomes M is actually the original Moneypenny from the original movies.
No, it's a different lady.
I thought it was.
No, I think unless it's someone different that fills in real quick, and then it's the other little short-haired, white-haired lady.
You know.
From the Pierce Brosnan.
Because Daniel Craig can't call her Moneypenny. I should call her M, because she's M. But I think it's the fucking Moneypenny.
Well, Moneypenny's like her secretary, basically.
Yeah, he was M's secretary. So why would she be able to ascend to that? Maybe the place went woke, and now they're gonna hire a woman.
No, I mean, if anyone knew that guy's affairs, then it would have been her. So it would have made sense that she stepped in for him if something happened to him.
Maybe.
I get it.
I think I'm on my last Roger Moore one. I think I got one more Roger Moore, and I think that's with
I started at
Grace Jones. Was it Grace Jones is in one of these? I think it was Octopussy.
I think I'm on the one before that.
That's For Your Eyes Only. The one before that.
Yeah, I'm on that one.
That's a good one with the Sheena Easton song. And for some reason, I thought she was in the fucking movie, but she's not.
Yeah, Moonraker. I just got done watching Moonraker for your.
Yeah, because Moonraker was before. Moonraker was in the 70s. That's before For Your Eyes Only and everything. Live and Let Die was one of my favorites, though.
Yeah, For Your Eyes Only is the first 80s one.
Yeah. 80, what's that, 81?
81, yeah.
Yeah. And then Octopussy came out in what, 83?
Yeah, every 2 years, basically, they drop
Yeah,
one.
that's what they do. And then what's the one after Octopussy? Is that the Pierce Brosnan one?
Nope.
Not Pierce Brosnan, Dalton? Anthony Dalton?
It's Never Say Never Again.
Oh, that's the fucking... That ties into that other shit movie.
They bring Sean Connery back.
Sean Connery was actually in that one?
Sean Connery, yeah.
Roger Moore's not doing that one?
Nope, and then they swap him out.
How do I don't remember that? It must not have been big.
Then they swap him out for...
Timothy Dalton.
Roger Moore's back in A View to Kill.
A View to... No, that's Timothy Dalton in A View to a Kill.
That's not what it says, bro. James Roger Moore, final outing as 007.
Was it View to a Kill?
View to Kill, and then it's The Living Daylights.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton, Living Daylights.
Terrible.
He only does one, right?
Let's see.
Because then Pierce Brosnan is the man.
Notable Timmy Dalton, 007. And then License to Kill, 89. That is Timothy Dalton also. And then they go from 87, 89 to 95. So they got no one to play this guy for fucking...
That's when they found Pierce.
Yep, GoldenEye, baby, the best one.
That's one of the best. But it's like a repeat because they had the guy with the golden gun. That's like kind of the same thing.
No, he didn't have a golden gun.
Yeah. They had the movie, the guy with the golden gun. He had a golden gun in the fucking thing. Yeah.
Not in that one.
No, not in that. It's a Sean Connery one.
Yeah, but
you got GoldenEye, and then you got the man with the golden gun.
Yeah, but the GoldenEye thing was some fucking thing from space. That was the name of the object that was pulling the laser thing or whatever.
Oh,
that was the GoldenEye or whatever the fuck it was, or it was a program or some shit. I forget what it was, but.
Yeah, I remember one of the Timothy Dalton ones. They had the sharks. They always do something with sharks on some of these Bond things. Timothy Dalton wasn't a bad Bond guy, but he wasn't the prototypical. I think he was American too. I don't even know if he was fucking British.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see if he does an American accent or my version of an English accent.
Yeah, yours is Australian.
Hello.
But I mean, there's nothing to say. I mean, you could have an American play the part as long as he can do a good British accent. I mean...
Hello, it's me, Bond, James Bond.
Yeah, and I guess it's got to sound a little good and not like a little kid pop-up going, "Please, sir, may I have another?"
Please, I'm James. I'm James Bond.
Could I have more pudding? If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. Hi, I'm Bond, James Bond.
He just says it in English for no reason. He can't keep his accent straight. Hello, my name is Fred.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing about the character. They have to be debonair. They have to be suave. They're always well dressed, you know. And
that's why I never understood the Daniel Craig. He's not a good looking guy.
No. But the one thing he brought that's never been done in any Bond is athleticism.
Oh, maybe
no
he's just
one had
a
that
good brawler and shit.
Like the fight scenes and him doing that jumping around stuff that they do, parkour or whatever they call it today. I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
He was doing that in that fucking movie.
Well, Well, is he actually doing it, or is it a stuntman?
It could have been a stuntman.
Well, see, those old guys didn't do.
Yeah.
They didn't have stuntmen. They did that shit themselves.
But the thing is, no, some of that was kind of, yeah.
Sean Connery did his own stunts. He got that fake punch in the face, and when he was slapping the woman, he damn well slapped them.
Oh, he loved to slap the women.
Come here, bitch. I'm gonna smack you, and then I'm gonna fuck you.
I'm gonna fucking fuck you and slap you. I'm gonna slap you with my dick.
I'm gonna fuck you, and then slap you, and then fuck you again.
You're gonna be shaken, not stirred. You know, I mean, even the whole thing, like, I'll have a martini. Now, when I watched the Bond, I know the guy was saying he did vodka and gin, but when I saw him drinking in one of the movie, it was just a vodka martini. It wasn't an original gin martini.
Yeah, it's vodka.
Yeah.
He even says it, vodka martini, shaken. No,
yeah, vodka martini. See, now that makes me wonder, because I've always gotten, when I get a martini, I get a dirty one, and I get gin, because I thought gin was the original liquor that a martini was made with.
I've never actually had a martini.
But it makes me think.
I think it's just something weird about it.
Like, was it always vodka and gin that could be used in a martini? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But I think James Bond sensationalized that vodka one. Because I had a bartender tell me once, because I ordered a martini, right? He goes, "You're not going to order a vodka one, are you?" He goes, "Those are just fucking these new kids with this fucking vodka." And I go, "No, I'm ordering one with gin, and I want it dirty." And he goes, "Oh, all right, you know what you're doing." I was like, honestly, I didn't know you made a fucking martini with vodka. I've always had it with gin.
I know them eat both ways, but I don't drink martinis, so I'm not into it.
But I love the way he's in the
I'll try one though.
And Live and Let Die. Roger Moore's in the hood, right? And he's in the hood. He's in the bar, right? And he goes, "We're kind of, you got any whiskey?" And he goes, "You got any whiskey? You got anything?" And he goes, "I'll have it neat." And the man goes, "What the hell is that?" He goes, "No ice." Like, they didn't know what neat meant, because it's just a.
Oh, yeah, it's a niche term or whatever.
All it means is no ice, neat. It's a weird thing.
I'll have it neat, mate.
Yeah, I'll have it neat.
I'll have it neat, governor.
It sounds like, do you want to touch my meat?
You want to see my meat?
You want to see my what?
Hey, old boy.
And the funny thing too, you know what I love? The way they remember things. And that Live and Let Die, he sat on the table, right? The table turned around, the wall turned around, he went into the thing. So the next time they were in the bar, and the guy goes, "Let's go sit by the table." He goes, nah, we're sitting up front. And then they drop the table down.
I mean, they do.
They remember things.
They don't not allow the movies to tie in at all. Like, if something happens, it carries over next, even with the different character. Like when they talk about before, one of the Roger Moore ones, obviously, but when they bring in that random guy for the Majesty movie, he gets married in that movie. So in the one movie where he's dealing with that Russian lady, I think it's The Spy Who Loved Me or one of the two.
Yeah.
She brings up his profile basically and talk to him like, "I know everything about you, Mr. Bond. Blah 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 blah. And you were married, widowed." And then I was like, "Oh shit!" They really kept that one stupid detail in, and that one horrible fucking Bond movie.
And that was a weird one, because it wasn't done by the same guys that did the other ones, and I don't know who. There's like a couple of different groups of people that own the rights to this stuff. But it was the two original guys that did all the. You could see, if I get the name, one of those guys' names, I think it's just Broccoli or something. It literally fucking says his last name's Broccoli.
Nice.
Something like that. But and when you see them with name on it, like, all right, this is it. But they all have an element of fucking some craziness, man. I love the. I thought when Roger Moore took the role with For Your Eyes, Live and Let Die, and all this stuff, that they did a little bit more with Q and him fucking showing him the vehicle stuff, a little more with some of the high tech stuff.
Well, they had that.
They had it with
Connery, but
not as much, because they didn't have the technology, I think.
Probably, and I think Sean Connery liked to bust his balls more, where Roger Moore's character doesn't like to bust his balls.
No, he's very straight, very straight.
Sean would just be like, "Shut up and show me the shit and leave me alone so I can go use it."
And we're
like Roger Moore's like, "Oh yeah, show me how it's done," because he's got. But I feel like Roger Moore's Bond's a bit more of an airhead kind of. You know what I mean? More than Sean Connery's more of like a man's Bond and shit.
Yeah, and I think Roger Moore was a lot older when he took that role than Sean Connery was when he took the role. Like Roger Moore, it looks like they touched him up. Because even when in the early ones where he looks young, he doesn't really look young.
No, the fight scenes for him are pretty poor because he does looks
Yeah.
like he can't move well.
Yeah, the fight scenes are pretty.
And I was watching that one scene where it's Jaws chasing him, and like that guy couldn't run to save his life, dude. It was hilarious. Even my son was watching, and he's like, "That's how this guy runs? What the hell?"
No, he can't run, and we saw that in Happy Gilmore at the end when he was chasing fucking what's his name for the gold jacket.
Oh yeah, he is that
Yeah.
same guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I never put those two guys together.
He was in the Cannonball Run too. He was with Jackie Chan. They drove the little. That's a movie. You have to see it. I'm not sure if that's the Cannonball Run. That's a different one, but it's the same. It's like Cannonball Run 2 or 3, and Jackie Chan's in it with Jaws. He's his partner.
Oh shit.
And it's the first time you see Jackie Chan. No one knows who the fuck he is. But he did martial arts in that too. It was fucking crazy. And they had this high tech fucking Japanese car with all this shit, like it was a submarine, this and that.
Yeah, I'd be down if they had them on, like if they just dropped all the Jackie Chan movies on Netflix, dude. I wouldn't leave my house.
I wouldn't be going to work. I'd be home. I mean, I've watched quite a few of them.
Between the wrestling, the James Bond, and if they drop Jackie Chan, dude, I might die on my couch.
Yeah, and there's so many Jackie Chans that you don't even know of because he was so obscure before when Bruce Lee was around. You know, he was wicked obscure. And then your buddy posted a comment and said that Jackie Chan was more into some comedian than Bruce Lee as his mentor. I forget who he said.
Bruce Lee's mentor. Well, he used to hang around Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Not Pierce Brosnan.
Not Pierce Brosnan, yeah. But
Charles Bronson and all those American actors, because they were bringing him in from these American movies, and he was trying to figure out how to be an American. So he hung around all these badass American actors, these guys at the time.
Because he was a stunt double and stuff on a lot of the Bruce Lee movies and stuff. He was brought in and then when Bruce Lee passed, they tried to make him the second coming of Bruce Lee, and he knew that was wrong.
Yeah, he was a different guy.
And that's when he said it. That's when he started inventing that style of it's comedy. It's comedy with martial arts. It's so original and fucking awesome. It's just crazy.
No, honestly for me, he's the best to ever do that shit.
Oh, I mean, there's been so many that have actually I say there's been so many, but it really hasn't, that have made that jump from that kung fu culture in China and over there in those movies, those and then made it to America. Like Jet Li did it.
Yeah, Jet Li.
Chow Yun-fat did it. I think that was his name. Yeah. And you got to see the old movies he did with the bowl cut. And he's just fat Chinaman. It's fucking hilarious that guy.
I grew up with a kid. I forget the kid's name, but I think his name was Eric or some shit. Every time you went to that kid's house, that kid had every fucking kung fu movie on VHS, dude, just in a corner in his room.
Oh, man. And
stacks, dude, of them.
There's crazy. A lot of bad ones.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
They're probably all horrible, but they're all great.
But the thing is, that's what you watched them for, was the horrible change from American from Chinese to American. You want to fight? Fight me.
Yeah, the bad dubbing, yeah.
It was horrible.
That's amazing.
You know, and then you had the subtitles and stuff so you can figure it out. But they had some big name actors in those fucking movies. You know? I mean, it's fucking funny.
They're pretty popular because, I mean, shit, I feel like everyone goes through a kung fu movie phase, no matter, I mean, maybe any guy does. I don't know if girls get into it as much.
I don't even know. Are they still doing kung fu movies today? Is that a market over there like it was in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, I would say, would probably the prime?
I would assume it's still a big thing over there, but just we don't see them as much over here as we used to. Because they're probably the only way in route you could go is getting extremely violent.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you ever seen that movie, what the fuck was the name of that? Deadly Assassins or the Seven Assassins or whatever the hell it was?
Because they don't do the creature double feature no more either with the fucking all the Godzilla movies. They make a couple of those, but they're made over here now and they're terrible.
Well, they're doing a new Godzilla that's the sequel to that -1 Godzilla that was on Netflix for a long time.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It was pretty good. I didn't see the end, but I watched like 90% of the movie and I just didn't catch the end.
Because I love the old Godzilla as the guy jumping around in the suit, smashing little fucking models and stuff. I love that shit.
Oh, that shit was the best.
You know? I don't want to make the noise. I'll wake her up.
and those are weird to watch too because you get like 3 or 4 of them in Japanese, and then one's in English out of nowhere, and then it ties in all the other movies. Yeah. And you're like, wait, why is this like a recap movie from an English? the American guy's perspective, and you're like, did I just watch 4 of these movies to have to watch a recap in English?
I'd be sad to say, I would be sad if I said that maybe there's no market over here for them, and I mean, maybe people just don't like those movies no more. I mean, when I grew up, I loved them.
Well, I mean, I think these new age kids, they're in anime, most of them, right? Or whatever. There's a big fucking wave of anime. That's why I think a lot of American cartoons, that they don't see, there's no great new American cartoon anymore, like Kid Show. Because even before, when kid shows were out there, some of them were good. Hey Arnold was good. I would watch Hey Arnold again. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yeah, I think the heyday of cartoons was when I was growing up, and they were just fucking fantastic. And then afterward, they just went down south. They just
like
went
the '90s, I thought it was the best era for it.
I mean, '90s still had good cartoons. I watched cartoons into the 2000s. I mean, I still watch cartoons because I watch anime. I mean, some of the old cartoons, but the cartoons today, they were woke. They're giving you messages. They're not letting the kids just watch something funny. Watch fucking some rabbit beat up some coyote. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking funny shit. They have to send a message now with everything. The kids have to learn something. They got 5 days in school. Let them learn then. Fucking on Saturday morning, let them wake up to the fucking. I used to wake up to the Three Stooges on Sunday too.
Yeah, I miss. Oh, that was on one of the streaming sites. We were watching it in the cabin a bunch. That was kind of cool to watch.
I mean, I used to get up literally on Saturday mornings, very early, every Saturday, and I would sit there from 6 or 7 in the morning till 12, because that's when the last cartoon was like a Tarzan. It was 11 or 12, it was an hour long.
Damn, Celtics held Durant to 15 points.
Imagine that shit.
Sheesh.
But and then I would go out after that, or I'd have breakfast, go out. But my father would be sitting there with me watching the fucking cartoons. My brother, My brother was real young at that time, and my sister wouldn't watch them. The girls weren't big. They had girl cartoons back then, but the Saturday morning cartoons were not directed towards little girls. They were directed towards little boys. I don't even know if I can remember the lineup. I mean, you had the Smurfs.
I mean, you had the girl Smurf in there too, though.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they had Smurfette. They definitely did. Like I said, Tarzan was the last one. They had the Smurfs. I mean, there's so many of them. You always had the Justice Friends of some, Justice League.
Oh yeah, dude.
When they come out Hall of Justice.
When they come out of the ocean.
The swamp.
Yeah. It's me, a joke, or whatever. It'd be like the Riddler.
Then there'd be up in once in a while, and then would be gone. They only last like a season or two,
Yeah, that show was one of them. It only had like 30 episodes or something.
Yeah,
whatever it was.
There's a couple of them, but and then there's just a.
I think that's on HBO. I remember watching it on HBO recently, like a few years ago. I wonder if it's still there.
Like, do they even have the Saturday morning cartoons anymore?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they have Nickelodeon. I mean, they have
their own channel for it, but the Nickelodeon sucks.
See, they don't have like Fox 25. I don't think does cartoons on Saturday morning.
Because Saturday morning it was on Channel 7. It was on Channel 7, CBS. Or it was on Channel 5 and Channel 4. Everyone had their own cartoon lineup, every station.
Yeah, I did the Fox.
Yeah. And I did CBS, and that's what I watched. Those were the cartoon. And some of the times, I would know something when it came on this, and now I'm switching over to this channel to watch this at 9, go back to this channel to watch this at 10. You knew the whole thing.
Well, when I was kind of like a kid, but still a little older, but not really, but a kid still. I mean, they had Pokemon on there, they had Digimon on there, and they had Yu-Gi-Oh on there. That was like my Saturday morning every day. And then
that was big. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
They would have other shit on there.
That was big. That was Saturday mornings.
I see my kid watching Yu-Gi-Oh and recently, and I was laughing. I was like, "This show is so awesome, dude! You have no idea."
See, now when I was going to school and stuff as a kid, kindergarten, first grade. We'll start with first grade, second grade, third grade. So when I used to come home, they had the afternoon cartoons when you came home called the Banana Splits. And it would be on every afternoon when you come home. That would be the first thing. I tell my mother I'm going to watch that, then I'll do my homework.
The Banana Splits.
Oh, fucking crazy. And that was just all different fucking cartoons.
It wasn't a cartoon, but you remember that bananas in pajamas shit?
I don't know what that is.
It was like bananas in pajamas.
Did you get groomed?
Nah. It was like a show. People know about the show. It wasn't a fever dream that I had. Bananas wearing pants.
You drank a lot last night. You must have dreamt that one up.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Banana freak. These fucking bananas got legs.
I love the bananas.
I love a good banana occasionally, you know, good for you.
Oh yeah, potassium, very good for you.
High in potassium. They help with cramp. I know my fucking leg cramp this
That's
morning.
because of the potassium.
That's what woke me up, dude. I don't know about you. I was stunting it.
That's dehydration too. You got to drink the water before you go to bed.
I tried, buddy. I don't know.
I go through the same thing, but I make sure I'm always always hydrated.
I make sure I'm always
Yeah,
dehydrated.
I said that the other night too.
So
I'm
that
always
shit-
dehydrated.
That shit don't even bother me.
I'm fucking dry as shit.
I'm cramping right now.
I piss dust.
Poof.
Just. Oh my god, that's funny though.
Dick just farts.
Why is there dust all over the toilet?
Dick
I'm
fart,
dehydrated.
Pardon me, it's just.
So for now on, I got to go to the bathroom in a little box.
Pardon me, I suffer from dick farts. Nitis.
But I mean, just yeah. I mean, we got into this a little bit yesterday. I want to talk about it a little bit. I think we talked about it a little bit yesterday, and that's you know, like last night we tied one on. We were doing stuff for the show. We were brainstorming some ideas and this and that. We do this every week. We get together as much as we can to talk about the show and did this and we get out of hand sometimes. Sometimes we don't, but last night we did.
I think it was just being cooped up in the house. I've been cooped up in the house. I know you've been cooped up in the house.
Plus, it's been the snowstorm. No one's been doing shit since this doesn't fucking hit us with 2 feet, And so, but I was thinking, now you didn't go home and puke. I didn't go home and puke. I didn't stay here and puke. I woke up. I was a little hungover, whatever. I didn't really stayed in bed till 2. I know better.
When did you eat? What was the first time you ate? Right when you woke up, kind of?
What's that?
Did you eat right when you woke up or no?
No, first thing I got when I woke up was a vitamin water. I drank fucking tons of water.
Yeah, I hit the water pretty hard because that's what woke me up was like leg cramp.
Yeah, because that's what usually wakes me up. I get the dry mouth. I got this. I got that because I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. What do you want?
I'm thirsty. So I hit the water and stuff. But I remember as a kid, though, man, every time I overdid it, I remember just fucking puking my guts out, fucking being sick for fucking days. Because, I mean, I must have had alcohol poisoning back then.
Well, yeah, body can't process it at the same
But I was thinking to myself, I was like, so why was that so prevalent that every time you went out drinking, you fucking basically got sick? And the thing is, and then, there's a couple of, contributing factors that I've come up with.
I mean, there's probably a few, then I could give you a couple of that. And when you worded it like that, it made me think of different theories, honestly. But go ahead, I'll let you go.
But, well, let me know if we should agree. I mean, let's see what you got as well. I'm sure we're in the same realm. I mean, a lot of it is you can consume more. As you get older, you've been drinking, you get different weights, you probably have a higher tolerance.
Yeah, you get used to it.
So you probably do have a higher tolerance.
Shaking the bed spins. I mean, that's a thing that doesn't exist anymore.
Like, you have. When's the last time you ever had the spins? You can't even remember.
20 years.
I don't remember. The room don't spin no more.
If anything, if it does spin, I ride the wave now. I'm like, yay!
Yeah. If it does spin, I'm like looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably that I'm used to that feeling now, so it doesn't bother me. So maybe my head's constantly spinning, and I'm just fucking fucked up in the brain, and I'm so used to it.
Well, maybe that's the thing. Like when you get to that feeling of the spins, you just know how to deal with it better now. I mean, maybe you don't even get that feeling because you're already dealing with it. And I think the other thing is too, you know your tolerance level. I think, like remember I said you get a higher tolerance, but it's knowing that level. When you're a kid and you're drinking, you don't know it, and every time you puke, you're breaking that level, and then you think, okay, I can get to there. And then you're all right, but it's not true.
No, yeah, for sure. It kind of depends on what you're drinking and how
that's
much.
The other thing.
Because all right, the last time I mean, eating is a factor, and it can kill you too.
Huge
if
factor.
you get it sick off the food, then you're gonna double down with the drink, and you're gonna be double sick.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you don't eat before you drink, or you're gonna get drunk quicker. That's scientific facts there, folks.
That's facts for your
That's
ass.
facts.
Facts from the TD3.
But you know what sucks too? because I have a habit of doing this, and I die of heartburn, and it kills me all night. Is I love to eat after drinking.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me much.
I die. My stomach fucking when I wake up the next morning, I got heartburn. I got this because I
take a Tums, you fucking idiot.
I do. Doesn't help because I fucking overeat like a motherfucker. That's I don't know why, but I do it all the time.
Yeah, I get him. I used to be really bad. Like when we used to do darts, I would come home every Tuesday fucking wrecked most of the time, right? And I would get in that kitchen, start going crazy, dude.
Like what was it? Saturday night, I'm home. Sally brings by shrimp scampi and fried raviolis.
Yeah, that fried raviolis is that shit was smoking, bro.
That shit, I told you that shit was good. It's one of the best things that I've had there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fish taco would have been great had they not used that coleslaw. It was real wet coleslaw too.
If it was less wet and just in general, like a smaller scoop of it or something.
Because what it was doing too was
might have been the bottom of the slaw.
It was making the bottom of the taco soggy too.
Yeah, and mine fucking fell apart.
Mine fell apart first bite. But the fish was delicious.
Yeah, it was good.
But the fucking fried ravioli is fucking awesome.
I would get that again for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely get that app again. Very good. And so she brought that home to me. I wolfed down both of those fucking things like it was nothing. And then at night, I end up fucking waking up in the middle of the night, fucking heartburn. But again, like I said, I mean, you don't see me going to the bathroom and puking.
No. I mean, I did last year when I was on the road for work. I threw up all over the hotel floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do get something where, like, if I smoke sometimes, you know, when I smoked, it happened. I'd get some kind of like tick in it. I couldn't get rid of it. And I would puke, but it wasn't because I overdrank. It was because I had some kind of fucking tick. Like something stuck in my throat or something, you know? But
it's a penis.
Yeah. And it's usually when I smoke, something happens. It dries, and then it just fucking drives me nuts, and then I have to sit there and breathe, and it happens to me when I'm sober. You know, I get some kind of tick or something. I don't know what it is. I'm probably fucking dying.
Maybe.
But that's all right, folks. We're all going to die. But I can tell you what, younger me fucking took a beating from the drinking, man. It's just fucking.
No, I definitely.
And my friends were ruthless too. When you passed out, man.
No, I didn't allow myself to get around any. If you were getting down like that, I would never hang around you ever, or I would make sure I was gone before I was going.
I mean, I can't sit there and say because I did it to them when they passed out first. We did it to them.
I never fucked with anybody.
Oh, yeah.
My buddies like to torture this one kid that we grew up with. My buddy did some pretty foul shit to him a few times. He I don't want to say some of the things he did, but he did some foul shit to him.
That was the thing, though. No one wanted to be the first guy to pass out because you got fucked with. And I generally was never the first guy to pass out, but I'm at a graduation party after I graduated Everett High. I'm over at a buddy of mine's house. I won't give the name. And we're playing quarters. And I just have a natural knack for this stupid game. And I'm fucking crushing everybody. Fucking 3 in a row. I'm making all these fucking rules. I'm fucking having a good time. And then all 5 of them said, fuck this motherfucker. And they said, every time we get anything, you're drinking. So all 5 of them, they're not picking anybody else but me. I'm drinking fucking Sex on the Beach. I'm not even drinking a beer. I'm drinking hard liquor because I know I can beat these motherfuckers. But then when they all ganged up on me, bro, fucking hammered, passed out first.
You ever played the card game Assholes and Presidents before?
It sounds familiar.
All right, so basically it's a game that's similar, not like quarters, it's a card game. I kind of forget the rules. If I played it, I'd remember the rules. But it's a drinking game. So basically after the guy wins 3 times or whatever, you become the president. I forget something, but you can make up stupid rules as you play.
It sounds familiar to me.
And then the loser, each hand is the asshole, and he has the thumb rule on the floor. Yeah. And if you're the last one to the thumb or whatever on the floor, you have to drink it. There's a lot of stupid things, but
I used to have people say, I love Joe before they shot.
I love it.
I did all stupid things. I mean, and and the thing is, then I started making rules that every time I shot, they had to drink, or every time they shot, they had to drink. I was making rules where they had to drink no matter what they were doing. But,
isn't that the point, though? I mean, that's what you're playing for. You're playing to get hammered.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, you don't
play these games to not get drunk.
No, I mean, what you're doing is, especially when you're younger, you don't like the taste of this shit. I mean,
most of the time.
most of the time, and especially the hard stuff, you don't like the taste of that.
Or
either.
you find something you enjoy. I see. My problem was when I was a kid, I used to like those. You're probably gonna make fun of me for this, and I know you're gonna. But
if you say Zima, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Those Smirnoff beers, the little 5% Smirnoff ones.
Oh, what were those? Like it was like the wine coolers or something,
Kind
right?
of, yeah. They're disgusting. Yeah.
But it was vodka. It was like the first time they did that with.
Yeah, it was a Smirnoff seltzer.
Yeah,
drink
something to that effect.
It was, I don't know, but I used to drink those.
Well, the seltzers are the continuation of the old wine coolers.
I puked so hard off of those one day, dude. It was brutal. Brutal.
I tell you what used to make me fucking sick and fucking awful was that old like Mad Dog 2020 or that Boone's Farm or that fucking. It's that fucking flavored fucking shit, and it's fucking like 70 proof or whatever the fucking 80 proof.
I was drinking sangria one time. I remember this. I think I told you the story where I was puking out the window all the way down to Rhode Island.
All the fruit. It must have been awesome.
It was sangria, dude. Me and my buddies. I mean, I was fucked the next day, dude.
Well, see, and that's another thing too.
I thought I was gonna die that day, honestly, because I threw up like probably 40 times, and if I didn't have no lie, dude. Remember how 99 used to be set up when they had the mobile there on 99 in Everett?
Yeah.
Going towards the casino. Before the casino, they had the gas station.
Yep.
So we go there. I mean, I'm hungover shit. I'm like half asleep. I fucking go in the store. I get 2 Gatorades and like one of those big ass fucking Poland Spring things. So there's a little traffic on 99 at the time. I don't remember really why, because there was no construction for the bridge yet. There was no construction for the casino. So this is pre all that stuff. So as soon as I take a sip of the Gatorade, it kind of came right out. Boom. And then the whole way down, dude.
But same thing.
The whole way to
You're out the window the whole way down.
Oh my god, dude! We took our grandmother's car down there, dude. There was puke all on the side of our grandmother's car.
Oh my fucking god!
It was brutal, dude. We get to this wedding. I mean, it's her coworker or whatever. I have no idea. I just sleep in the car until I can function. I slept probably that day, dude, until like 6 o'clock or whatever. Oh, dude, I was fucking hurting. And then I get up. I go sit down because I text Crystal, I call her. I'm like, come get me. I'm fine now. I'm okay. I'm good to go. And I'm hungry, especially. I was starving. And luckily, they were just getting to sit and eat. And I was like, beautiful. So I meet this guy, right? And I'm fucked up. He goes, where the hell did you come from? And I'm like, oh, dude, the car, man. Right? I tell him like the story because I'm fucked up, dude. I'm just fucked in the head and I'm honest. So I'll tell you, I don't give a shit, right? And he's just some normal dude. This guy was a big time Georgia Bulldogs fan, right? Me and this guy getting in a college football conversation, bro, for like an hour and a half straight. We were just talking up. I mean, the whole table would probably wanted to kill us because all we were talking about was college football.
You know, and that's another factor into probably why you don't.
And then I started drinking a beer. I mean, the only thing to bring me back was the food, and I had a beer, and I was like, "All right, I'm good." And I had like 2 beers, and I was fine.
See, I don't drink a lot of hard liquor. You know, I mean, I drink. When you see me drink out of this here, this is just
piss.
It's fucking 40 proof.
It's just piss.
It's cinnamon whiskey, and it's just to offset the fucking beer. I don't drink a lot of hard liquor. But when you drink all that hard liquor and stuff, you feel fine, and then it hits you later. That's what fucks you. You know, beer doesn't. You know, you drink 3 beers in an hour, you're gonna feel fine.
The problem with the beer is you fucking gotta piss so much. That's the one thing I hate. Is I can drink like 1 million beers, but then I'm pissing every 10 seconds.
And that's the other thing. You're pissing out half the alcohol anyway. Because not all the alcohol is getting absorbed in the time that you have to piss.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But with hard alcohol, you're absorbing 100% of it. You know?
Usually, yeah.
And that's the thing. So I use that as a little kick when I drink. But when I was a kid, and that's the other thing too, you drink anything when you're younger, right? So if somebody sits there and goes, hey,
you can get.
Yeah, because you can't get it all the time.
Especially if you're not working. I mean, you got to hustle up a few. I mean, you could. Remember when I was a kid, they used to sell the 5th of that Rubles vodka. And you could get a 5th of that shit for like $3 or $4 or whatever.
What kind of vodka was that?
Rubles. It was dog shit. So
is that it sounds worse than the Cappy's fucking version.
So what we used to do, we would get the $5 or whatever. So you get the $4 for the Rubles. You go buy a Gatorade. You fucking take half
That's
the
why you
Gatorade
puked
out.
on that Gatorade because
No,
it brought you back to that.
No, the Gatorade was good. I mean, that shit worked because it's electrolyte, so it
Did they even have electrolytes back then in Gatorade? Because when they first came out, they didn't.
No, it was 16. So yeah, they had
Oh yeah,
them.
they had it.
They definitely. This was 2006.
Yeah. Because when Gatorade came out when I was a kid, they didn't have any electrolytes.
I mean, we would do that all. Maybe Mountain Dew. So when I drank soda, so I would mix it with Mountain Dew occasionally. Yeah,
no, we used to do the same thing when we were
used
broke.
To do some dirtbag shit.
We would go down and get a pint of Smirnoff, but we'd get the blue bottle.
Oh yeah,
the blue was 100 proof.
Yeah, the good shit.
And the red was 80 proof. But you want to get fucking tanked. You're on the short budget. And then the blue Smirnoff was cheap as shit. You could also go get Rumpelmann's 100 proof peppermint schnapps. Rumpelmann's. But it was more expensive than the Smirnoff. The Smirnoff, you can get that fucking pint for I think it was like $6.
It's my mother's fault that I drink because when she used to have Goldschlager nips in the freezer.
I could never get into that fucking shit.
I don't know if my mother drank it or someone else drank it. That was around my house with my mother. I don't know. My mother was.
My brother drank it. Oh, we talked about Goldie.
That shit's disgusting. Anyway, but
like
so I used to try it. Yeah, you Nike, you fucking idiot. You fucking Nike son of a bitch.
So did you like the Goldschlager?
I mean, not necessarily, but it was pepperminty, but it was my introduction to alcohol. Like,
is it a schnapps type of deal?
It's like a peppermint.
With the gold in it.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was you're drinking the gold. That was the whole shtick, right?
Shit, but the gold, you get drunker faster because the gold, something with the gold.
I didn't believe any of that bullshit. That's all fucking myths. That was just like drinking a worm and a tequila. The worm gets you fucked up. No, it don't.
Is that like running downhill from a bear?
Was that? Yeah. The myth of the cocaine beer.
Run from downhill from that bear. He can't.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Run downhill. When you see a beer, throw something at it and start running down.
All right, I want to. Yeah, just next time you see a bear in Everett.
We're giving you fucking survival tips, folks. Survival tips.
Is it smart to run down hill
from a bear?
From a bear.
From cocaine.
I don't even think the AI is going to have a real response for this.
There it is, baby. I'm spitting facts, folks. There's no myths here. I'm a myth buster. I'm Jamie. What's it say? You got to ask that question right, too. If you want to escape a beer, it's the best way to run downhill.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah, they say it, though, don't they?
No, it's bullshit. Even YellowstoneBearWorld.com. Myth number 4. Bears can't run downhill. Bears can outrun you no matter where you try to run. They can run just as fast downhill as they can
It's the way their paws are set up. I saw the thing. I swear to God.
Don't run downhill.
Maybe you run uphill. Maybe I had it backwards.
No, you can run as fast uphill, you fucking idiot. Why would you do that? Now you're definitely at the disadvantage because I can't even walk up half the hills. I fucking come across. I'm like, oh boy.
I don't know. I mean, I've watched so many of these survival shows with all these different people. They give you all different types of shit. You know?
Yeah, these guys are all on crack.
And here it is. I got the scope.
No, your AI.
Got the wrong fucking glasses on all day though. Here's the right ones.
You need to label them.
I know. I usually buy different colors, so I know. Running downhill to escape a beer is a dangerous myth.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here first. Or maybe not first, but you heard it here on the TD3. If you see a bear, do not run down fucking hill. They'll get you.
And it says, and is not recommended.
Yeah, look at this guy giving up bad advice.
It goes, bears can run at speeds up to 35 to 37 miles per hour. Easily traversing uphill, downhill, and rugged terrain faster than any human.
That's terrifying.
Holy shit. All right, so don't run downhill unless you want to get eaten.
I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe we research it and we'll come up with some good myths that are real.
Maybe we just go find a bear and we'll just see what happens. I mean, I know I can outrun you.
Fuck that. I'll shoot a beer.
You're screwed.
I'll fucking shoot a beer. You don't have my stamina, kid. You'll die.
I mean, I'll be
But
away
at 35,
faster
37
than
miles
you.
an hour, he's eating meat and he's going to catch you real
No,
quick.
he won't. He'll be busy with you.
You ever see that movie, The Revenant?
I don't think so, but it sounds familiar.
And it's about the guy.
Just runs from bears the whole movie.
Yeah, and he gets mauled by a bear at the beginning of the movie, and the whole movie's him surviving that thing, and he really did. It's a true story.
I've never seen it.
And that could be a myth too.
That whole movie's a lie. It's like what's his name's version of Shazam.
Well, it's like, I mean, if you want to talk about a beer movie that's a lie, it's Cocaine Beer.
Well, technically, it's not a lie because it's a story that even Joey Diaz, there's some validity to this Cocaine Bear thing.
No, there was it did happen. Some fucking mafia cartel or whatever dropped some keys in the woods. And it did come across, but there was no beer rampaging on coke and killing everybody.
I'm telling
But there
you.
is a story relevant to it. I've read the whole thing on it. And it's not, no beer went around rampaging everybody on coke.
Well, they turned him into a horror movie. They
He
turned
did.
Pinocchio into a psycho
The
killer.
beer did do coke and came down into the city or something like that. I think they put the beer down. That was and then the story just grew from there, something like that. You know what I mean?
You see any of those fucking, speaking of wildlife, you see any of those photos and shit of those coyotes just like walking across the lake or whatever there? They have them, like, there's been a lot of coyote sightings recently because of the snow, I guess.
Well, they're down here anyway. I mean, because we destroyed their habitat, so they're in the city. I mean, we've had cats.
Well, they're on the other side of the city, not on our side.
Oh, we got them down here, yeah. Because on that path, the guy next to us lost a dog. He walked his dog down there, let him off the leash, never found the dog again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you got to keep your animals on the leash.
You know?
Because the coyote will get you.
Well, you can tell when the coyotes are around. Because when the coyotes are around, you don't see those rabbits hopping around all over the fucking place. When you see those rabbits everywhere, you know there's no coyotes around.
I haven't seen any rabbits because of the cold, maybe, but
they're out there, but I think they're not out as much. But we got a ton of rabbits over here. You know, we got a ton of fucking rats and mice everywhere because all the fucking construction they're doing in the city.
Yeah, I mean, that fucking, where that condo was, there was that whole, like, little shipping spot. That was all mice and rats and all sorts of craziness over there. And they all got pushed out.
Yeah, they're all going somewhere.
I could only imagine what that condo over here looks like. The blue one, the one that's over here, Riverside or whatever.
And they got a big-ass fucking couple of dumpsters, I'm sure, that are surrounded with that shit. And that's what because like someone, when I lived in Woburn, right, and they got the, you live in there, and somebody goes, where's all the mice and rats coming from? I said, first off, you got the lake over here, and they got the water, and you got all the shit, but mostly it comes from the dumpster with all the food being dumped there, and it sits there all week. And then it's dumped, and you got two or three full dumpsters. And then what are they doing to get warm? They're going into the apartments in the winter. They got a food source and they got a heat source. They're happy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It sucks, actually.
You know, and it's very common, and I don't give a fuck. That place is brand new down there. I guarantee that you already have rats and mice.
Oh, probably.
They had to redo the whole place because they had mold in the walls.
What, that new place?
Yeah, the one right down here.
Oh, really?
They had to redo it. They had to redo the vinyl siding because they had mold in the walls because of what they did. They fucked it up.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah. Sally was the one that told me about that. I was like, how does it fucking have mold in it? I don't even think the place is 10 years old.
The
blue place right behind your house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
remember when they did all the paneling this past year? They did all the vinyl siding?
Yeah, recently.
Because they had mold.
Okay, yeah, well, that makes sense.
Because they let some moisture in there, whatever, when they did it originally, and then mold fucking, a lot of people in the apartments fucking were getting sick in different apartments because that mold grew.
Well, that place, anyway, that land is I feel is cursed because that land used to be an old Dow dump.
Yeah, that whole area was industrial. The train tracks are the fucking goddamn path, and along that train tracks were all these industrial businesses.
I remember.
You know, because I used to hang at Appleton Terrace with my buddy Matt. I used to hang on those train tracks.
You couldn't walk back there at certain times because it was all mud.
Yeah.
You had to fucking go back there, whatever, when it was hard.
And they had a fence up. I mean, they always made holes in the fence, and we hung. We used to drink on those train tracks.
Yeah, you could get through smoke.
Yeah.
Back when you had to go for a hike to go smoke a
But
joint.
like you see where that dog fucking brewery is, that's one of the last remnants of the buildings that were on the train tracks getting their deliveries. It was like a paint place or whatever.
Yeah. And I used to live right there in that one of the only brick houses in Everett.
Well, that's your aunt's place, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, from what I heard, that's the last brick family
Family
house in Everett. There's one down by the fire department
There's one
on
Ferry
Broadway,
Street,
but it's an apartment. It's not like a family house. It's got 4 units in it, and it's more like an apartment. It's not like your aunt's place.
Well, she got 3 floors there though. 3 different herself on the first floor, 2 people on the second.
I think she's even got a basement fucking thing rented out on the bottom, don't she?
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different place. I could be.
I have no none about that.
She's renting out her basement.
Maybe to homeless people. Who knows? She's fucked.
Does she even work?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Because I know. I mean, the place is paid for, right? So she collects rent. That's money.
I don't know what's going on with that place. Honestly, I haven't been over there.
How did she ever get that place?
They bought it when the dude, her and the guy Chris were married together.
And then she got the place after the divorce? I mean, that's how women get everything.
Not for nothing. He's a really nice guy, but he's you ever see like with a beta male? That dude's he's a really nice guy, but he's a real softy. And my aunt's a bit of a fucking loony, so she ran his.
Your aunt is a bit of a loon.
She ran him, big time, and then it didn't
work. Crosby loves your aunt. I think Crosby loves every woman in your life.
Well, Crosby just wants to be in my family for some reason. I don't know.
He wants to bang him. I mean, you gotta be careful, kid. You get long hair, you're done.
He might try to fuck me. I don't know.
You never know.
Thank God I'm bald.
Shit. Yeah, you're fucking lucky.
Bald, I'm not fully bald.
And I think Cross does that shit deliberately, wanting girls that he knows that are with somebody or this or that, so it spares him the fucking failure of asking somebody out and being and
really being denied
and being, it's like a lot of girls don't realize how come guys don't come up to me this thing. It's like a lot of guys are afraid of rejection, afraid of failure. And I don't know if you know this. It takes a fucking ton of balls. You got to have mad couillons to fucking go up to somebody you've never met.
Especially nowadays. Nowadays, I feel like, I'm happy that I'm in the situation I'm in because I don't even know how I would get around going about that shit anymore. I mean, I probably can't because I'm still young and shit. I'm smart. I could go out and fucking have a good time.
Yeah, but and then you got to add the element of the blue state shit. You add that element into it, and it gets a little weird. Gets a little touchy because now the girls aren't just saying no; they're getting offended. And this, and fucking, I have a penis. I mean, it's getting weird, I did it for when me and Sally broke up for a little bit, and I tried that, and it was horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I mean, it's probably boring after a little bit, but I would,
the thing is, I don't have any problem. I go up to girls, talk to them. I don't have a problem with that.
I think it's because you're also older, though. So maybe. That's the thing. And I'm a little younger, so
yeah. I think it's there's a lot of red flags when you're my age and you're single. A lot of red flags.
And then you look the way you do.
Yeah, I look like if I can.
The Unabomber was resurrected.
I got that fucking shit going on.
You have that look about you. That's why I love you. Because every time we go out together, it's like we don't know what this guy's capable of. And I don't either. I mean, it's
actually funny the amount of people that talk to me that fucking I'm like completely surprised. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, what? Yeah. It catches me off guard sometimes because a lot of people don't talk to me because they judge me by the way I look. The only people that talk to me are bartenders and doctors, but they have to. But it's funny though. Dating is so different now than when I was younger. I mean, it was hard when I was younger. I mean, you go approach a girl. It takes a lot of balls to fucking do that, and then fucking the girl goes, "No, I'm not interested." Some of them are mean about it. Some of them are really nice about it.
Oh no, I've seen some shit.
I've
seen especially on I don't know, something on my algorithm. Occasionally will get this way where, guys will go up to flirt with a girl. And that would be with a couple of chicks. And then it'd be oh, this one girl. And then one of the friends will cut off the guy immediately. Like, no.
Well, that's why one of the rules was you got to cut them away from the herd. If you want to ask out a girl in a group of girls, you got to think of an excuse to cut her away from the herd.
Oh yeah,
because the herd will judge you long before she does while you're talking to her.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
I agree with that a little.
So
bit.
you definitely had that's rule number one. Whenever you,
I mean, if you're gonna I think if you're gonna,
you got to separate them from the herd.
I'm gonna go back to when I was like a kid, when I was in groups of many folks. So when I would like go to ask like a girl, like, yo, you want to be like whatever, like serious or whatever. I mean, yeah, do you do that shit on your own time? You don't do it in front of everybody. In general, I think that just doing it in front of everybody, like, what are you trying to look for? A standing ovation? Like, who do you think you are?
You know what's funny, bro? I don't think I've ever told the story on here, but I'm going to tell it right now.
I think any girl that I've ever like asked out as a girlfriend, I probably asked her out in like a text message or something, like, "Yo, bitch, what's up?"
This literally happened to me in Good Times Emporium. Right, I'm sitting there with my two buddies, Dave and Dan. That's it, and then we're sitting at the bar in Good Time, one of the bars, and so we're sitting at the bar. I see this girl across the bar, her and her friend.
What bar is this?
It's the first bar you come in on the right. It's a bigger bar. It's the biggest bar.
Where?
In Good Times Emporium. I said Good Times. Maybe you thought we were having good times, but I said Good Times. So we're in Good Times in Somerville.
Come on. Please.
So I'm sitting there, right?
Oh, man, RIP to Good Times.
It was great.
I love that place. Man.
So we're sitting there, right? And I'm watching this girl. This girl is watching this guy over here and his friends, and he's with a girl. And I said to my buddy, I go, that's that kid's ex, and she's in here stalking him while he's with another girl.
Oh, sure.
And they're like, how do you know that? I just know it, that this is what's going to happen. And I go, watch. So the girl gets up, goes over to the guy, throws a beer in his face.
Oh, shit.
Comes back over, sits down with her friend. I buy her a beer and her friend. I said to my buddy, watch this. Now I'm going to move in. Now she's going to want to make this guy fucking jealous. I'm going to fucking bang this chick tonight. And I buy her a beer. She comes over, her and her friend, we're talking this and that. I get her number. I didn't bang her. I thought I was going to bang her that night. And in fact, I never banged this girl, but I did end up going on a date with her. And she was totally against a couple of things that it didn't work out with her. But I fucking played the whole thing. My buddy goes, how the fuck did you know that? I said, I just watched it.
Did you start freestyling to her? And she's like, I can't deal with this shit. I can't deal with this shit on the Tuesday night.
No, she was completely against marijuana at the time. It was very big in my life at the time. Completely against smoking and all that stuff.
See ya. Bye, bitch.
Yeah, and I never forget it, right? So I'm on a date with her. And who do we run into? My friends and shit.
I don't think I've ever been around a girl that didn't like I've been around girls that just didn't smoke weed, but they didn't care if I didn't. I mean, if anything, like, bitch, you're not going to tell me.
This girl was offended by it.
No, bye.
Like, she even asked me, you don't do that shit, do you? And at the time, I said, no. She goes, didn't your friends just ask you to smoke? I said, yeah, they're just fucking with me to try to fucking make me look bad in front of you. I tried everything with that girl to get done on it. It never happened. I think she was still pining over that guy,
I mean, most likely.
But I thought, because the rule is, you break up with a girl, you get under another one. So I thought girls had that same fucking rule. If you break up with a guy, you get on top of another one.
I mean,
and I wanted to be that guy.
I feel like they can get away with it. It's easier for them to get laid.
Totally. And that's another thing, too, that women don't realize how, like, they sit there and go, it's not easy for us. Yes, it is. When you leave the house, if you want to get laid, you're getting laid. There's 100 people going to fucking say yes to that fucking, to you. I don't even give a fuck if you're a disgusting slob.
I mean, yeah, there's someone.
There's some guy that's going to jump on that grenade.
Someone for someone.
Yeah. And the thing is, see, when we go out, I'm going to ask out 100 fucking girls. I'm going to get slapped by 90 of them.
What are you, Boomhauer? That's what Boomhauer was doing in one episode of King of the Hill. He's just like, hey, baby, how about them dango go out sometime? And then she's like, ew, smack.
Like when I go to a club, when I used to go to a club back in the day, I'd ask girls to dance all the time. Some would dance, some would say no, but it was never personal. Sometimes it was, fuck you, you're ugly, you prick. Sometimes I'd dance with you, look at you, you're disgusting. And that's when I said, all right.
Damn.
You could have just said no.
Right? What a rude
You could have, but you had to get down and dirty with it. Remember that time and that's the other thing too. If you throw a drink in my face, you're going to get a drink over your head. And I've done it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was funny. I've been there for it. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I kept calling that fucking girl Heavy D.
Oh my god, dude! I remember that. I remember that whole thing. Dude. The bar was packed, dude.
Oh my god.
And it was just so wild, and everyone was just like, "Yo!" Like that whole incident shut the whole bar down. It was so crazy. And then didn't she get asked to leave?
Yeah. The fucking owner's fucking niece. And Josie apologized to me afterward.
Oh, she was out of line.
Yeah, because she was the one starting talking to me. I didn't get into fucking saying anything bad about her until she started fucking on me. And I was like, what do you think? I'm going to sit here? And then she's like, you know who I am? I said, yeah, you're the fat bitch. Didn't you play Heavy D?
I think you called her Biggie a bunch
I
of
did.
times.
I did. Easy Biggie Smalls. I kept calling her every fucking name in the fucking book about that shit. And she come over to put a drink in my fucking face. And I grabbed her by the fucking hair.
No, you didn't.
And I dumped this full Heineken on her face.
That Heineken thing is valid, but the bull in the hair thing is not valid. But that's fucking funny as shit. Rethinking, I forgot about that shit.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
I was right next to you when that shit happened too. I was like, oh shit.
And she threw that drink right in my face.
Oh no, I remember. I was like, yo, she started this. I mean, This was all her fault.
No, I don't know what the problem was with her. It's like she started with all that bullshit. You know who I am? I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't even remember where that whole thing
started. I don't remember how it started. I do remember how it ended.
Yeah, I remember how it ended, but I don't really remember how that kicked off.
But I kept calling her names and everything, and she fucking, because she was fucking starting with me or something, saying something to me. I don't know.
No, she kept talking shit to you for no reason. I don't remember the reason why.
She was just being a fucking stuck-up snob about it, and she wasn't that good-looking to be able to do that. First of all, if you're gonna be like that, at least look the part. Yeah, I said SeaWorld called. They want you back.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. I was like, and my facial reactions, because I was probably right next to you, and my facial reactions, I get a little expressive in the face, so my facial reactions probably made it way worse for her.
Oh, I'm sure, bro. And the whole thing is like, maybe she's used to people not fucking talking back to her or whatnot. But I fucking blasted this girl to a point where she got mad, walked by us like she was going off for a smoke, and then she came back and she had that drink. She threw the drink in my face. She didn't get 2 steps away from me before I had already grabbed her hair, pulled her head back, and dumped a fucking Heineken right in her fucking face. Fucking proudest moment of my life.
There you go.
But I've done that before.
That a boy.
It was
I wouldn't want to waste of air in the person.
It was a crew of lesbians.
Oh my god.
We're at this club, me and my buddy. A bunch of lesbian girls. So my buddy's trying to talk to me. We don't know they're lesbians. They're good-looking girls, this and that. They look normal, this and that, no big deal. My buddy tries to talk to one, and the girl goes, I'm fucking gay. Get the fuck away from me. I eat more pussy than you. And my buddy's like, yo, easy. Fucking, you don't have to be all fucking bull-dykish about it. The fucking girl slapped him.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Knocked his glasses off his fucking face. So I grabbed her in a headlock, right? And he's punching her in the stomach. So, and then I let her go, and I go run into the bouncer. I go, this fucking group of fucking lesbians is attacking this guy. And the bouncers come over, and they threw out the fucking lesbians, and we're sitting there going, bye-bye. Yeah, that was the night I got in a fight with a bunch of lesbians. Good times, bro. Oh, we tuned her up.
Come on, man.
And it wasn't because, there was a difference there. We were not mad at lesbians. They just happened to be them. And she swung, and she got hurt.
Oh, and then you guys defended yourself, and I get it, but yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's like a lesbian gang. Oh, man. Oh, what a time we had.
Oh, my God.
Yo, shit like that always used to happen to me, man.
I could definitely see that you'd be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, always.
And then just...
I never understood it.
The herring version of you was probably a very terrifying dude. The Joe that could hear shit. Any slight, like, fuck you, you bitch.
I was at a club in Boston. Oh, the girl's dancing, right? She starts taking off her clothes. She's down to bra and panties. on the dance floor in a fucking club that's packed.
There you go.
And she's like, "You want to take me, baby?" And I'm like, "Sure, where we going?" Her friend come over, basically fucking tackled me, this and that. "What are you doing?" I said, "I didn't take her fucking clothes off. She did." But you're trying to, she's drunk. You're taking advantage of her. No, I'm not. You better check your friend. Shit happens all the time. Then that girl that was fucking, the brown started attacking me. Started beating, started fucking punching me.
The fuck?
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I fucking, again, the bouncer came over and threw this girl out with her clothes.
Where the hell is this at? In Arizona?
No, this is in Boston.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Boston wasn't that, they weren't woke back then. But it's so funny because women, and I've seen it in these shows and stuff, and they ask women a question: is it all right for a woman to hit a man? They all say yeah. Is it all right for a man to hit you back? And they all say no. And I'm sorry, I don't believe in that.
That's not what mothers of boys say.
You know, I said, if you want to act like a man, you're going to get hit like a man. You know, there's no reason for you to swing at anybody. And the reason why the man would be swinging, it would be self-defense. I would never, ever put my hands on a woman for any reason.
No, unless there was a weapon
except if they've hit me or tried to hit me. I have to defend myself.
I mean, even so, I'd be able to push a bitch away.
No, I'd knock them straight out.
I would like just shove you so hard that if you hit me again, like if you come back to hit me, then yeah, I mean, maybe I'm gonna have to grab you up or like choke you out or something. But if I see, my whole thing is I don't want to have to grab you up and then you bite me, because if you bite me, then
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm gonna hammer you.
Yep.
I'm gonna hammer you.
I had a girl. I was in the middle of a fight with my buddy. It's over the girl. I'm in the fight. She joins the
dude. You fought a guy over a chick?
No, he's fighting me because he's defending her honor, he thinks, and I'm the one ragging on her because she's a douchebag. Okay. So he fights me. Now she jumps in the fight, right? Now she's hitting me. I stop hitting him. I pick her up in a suplex and I slam her.
There you go.
And then he goes, "You motherfucker!" Now he's more mad. I said, "Fuck that bitch." Oh man,
that's nuts.
I was always really real about things and always kept it like that. You know, if you want to do these things, see, back then it wasn't everybody on the internet mouthing off. See, today two people are too free with mouthing off because they're not getting slapped in the mouth.
See, you seen me in a weird moment where a chick flipped out on me. Do you remember that?
Who was that?
Where that one little skinny girl flipped out on me in front of Josie's, and I was fucking tripping on acid, dude, so hard that day, and I was like, "Why is this bitch yelling at me?"
Nah, that just ruins your shit.
But we were outside, and me and you were outside in front of Josie's. I think Sally was there. I don't remember, but we were. This is when we still smoked. Both of us still smoked then. We were outside smoking. Me and you took chit chatting.
So that's like the 10, 12 years ago.
A long time ago. I'm high on acid, dude. Like I'm buzzing so hard, and I just wanted to get out of the bar mainly because it was romping in there. And she comes across the street screaming at me because something that happened a few nights before with Black. So anyway, there's a long story there, but this chick come out of Tedeschi's. All right, long story short, she stole my cousin's truck.
What?
Crashed it because they were like doing drugs together or whatever.
Always happens.
So then she's out front of the store talking shit to me. She's like, "Oh, motherfucker, this and that, and da-da-da." And I'm like, "Yo, bitch, didn't you steal my cousin Greg's truck?" I'm like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Get out of my face."
What,
this chick, right? So she's in front of Tedeschi screaming and yelling at me or whatever.
Greg, the one that follows us?
Right? No, this one lady, this girl from way back in the day. So then I'm like, "Go fuck yourself. You stole my cousin Greg's truck. You're a cunt, blah, blah, blah." Excuse my language. So she comes out of Tedeschi's with the basket and hits me with that shit. Oh, Black, dude, yokes this bitch up, dude. He goes, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" Like he was my bodyguard. It was the craziest shit, dude.
Joe Black crazy.
He yoked this bitch up, bro. And then everyone in their little, because she was like with a few like random little weird Everett kids or whatever.
Joe Black was good for that.
He yoked this chick up and it got pretty bad. I mean, she slapped him when he was yoked up, but then he just grabbed her up and she was like, "Ah."
Joe Black took the guy outside. Joe Black noticed this. We were watching from the other side of the bar, and the guy was talking to Jackson Laurie. And the guy Just Laurie didn't see it. I mean, Jax didn't see it, and Laurie didn't see it. But whatever they said to this guy fucking was about to cold cock Jax from behind,
Really?
like a wicked sucker punch. Joe Black ran over there. I don't know how the fuck he got over there that fast.
Dude,
grabbed the kid by the throat, through the door, and threw him on a car out in front of the fucking thing. And next thing you know, the guy's on the ground. Joe's got him by the throat.
Oh, I heard. You know what's funny?
And
dude?
me and Sally, I'm trying to kick him off. I'm like, Joe, get the fuck off him. You're gonna kill the fucking. And Sally finally dragged him off. Said, Joe, don't do it. He was gonna fucking kill that guy.
You know what's funny, dude?
That's what Joe was.
That car, I think, was my barber's car at the time because they used to have the barber shop right next door at the time, right?
Yeah.
That's my barber. That's what.
Right on that car, bro.
Because he was like, he goes, your buddy, he threw some dude off my car the other day, and I'm like, all right. I mean, what the fuck you want me to tell you?
I'll never forget it. I went out there, and like fucking Sally was bartending, and Sally's out there fucking grabbing Joe because Joe was just fucking infuriated. He's choking this guy, and you can easily strangle somebody.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, Joe, don't do it. And Joe was not letting up. We had to grab him physically. And he didn't even, like, when I was grabbing him, he was fighting me off. And then finally Sally grabbed him, and he wasn't fighting off Sally. He let Sally grab him. So, but yeah. But Joe did that a lot. He was a good guy like that.
I mean, was he? He's with the kill?
No, I mean, who the fuck knows? I still remember when he took the deaf kid and fucking lifted him up into the ceiling with the ceiling fan, hitting him in the head.
Oh, my God. I mean, I feel like everyone's had an issue with that dude, though.
Everybody did. Deaf Ricky.
I fucking I had one problem with him.
Because he used to steal everybody's beers.
Well, not even that. I knew better to leave my beer unattended to anyway in that place.
Any place.
But
and there's a rule, folks.
And any place, yeah. Don't ever fucking... everyone knows that. Yeah. Don't leave your drink unattended.
Never.
PSA, America. And then every other country in the world.
Yeah, it's just not smart.
But, no, so the one time with him, it's like a normal day. It's like fucking 70 degrees out, bro. And it's like the middle of
and the door was open. He's crying. It's cold.
It's cold, right?
Oh my God, he did that every time.
And I'm like, and I keep opening the door because remember you could prop the door on the little thing and it would stay open. So I'm propping the door, and he keeps telling me cold. I'm like, dude, it's not fucking cold out. It's fucking beautiful out. Shut the fuck up and go away. And then he grabs me up, and then I grab them up back, and I smash his head off the glass in that little walkway, and I go, don't you ever put your fucking hands on me again, dude. And then he goes, okay. And then I left the door open. He sat on the corner and fucking sulked.
And everything was about his brother. But I never touched him. I've never had an opportunity.
He put his hands on me first. So, I mean,
but we did get him back. Me and Crosby. Crosby did this alone. I mean, I can say it now.
He did it.
Yeah, Crosby did it. And what he did was we put out a fucking beer that Crosby pissed in and rubbed his dick around the whole fucking rim of it. Oh. And we left that beer out. That kid fucking stole it and drank that fucking beer.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. And that was our way of getting back at him. Because the kid he literally has no money in the bar. Has no money.
He's a piece of shit.
And he would literally go around. This kid used to get kicked out of every fucking bar everywhere because he was stealing beers.
Steal beer. He's always causing problems.
No, and he was handicapped because he was deaf. He played that card constantly. But the bars had to kick him out so the people wouldn't beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, because especially if darts got involved, because that dude liked to play. You need to talk, and it's crazy because he's a deaf dude and they can't speak because he's communicating in deaf lingo or whatever.
Yeah, and then he would threaten everybody with his brother.
And he's just like fucking. And then you're shooting, and then he's tapping and shit and doing all the bullshit that's annoying, and you're like, "What the fuck, dude? Can you stop?"
He's stomping his feet. Whenever you're beating a kid, he tried to cheat to win. And I'm like, I mean, it's bad enough that you're some kind of degenerate fucking drunk who's drinking people's beers off the fucking bar.
Pissy beers up. Did he drink that whole pissy beer?
No, it tasted awful. He put it back. But he did sip out of it, and he did drink it.
Was it all piss or just like a half piss?
Half piss, half beer. It was a good ratio.
Crosby's
Crosby did it.
Nasty dick.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And, bro, you should have seen Crosby coming out smiling like it was Christmas morning.
He was probably, I can imagine that was the happiest he's been in his whole life.
Bro, he's smiling like it's Christmas morning when he brought that beer out to the table. And then when he fucking took the sip, it was like the first time he opened a present.
Did he like die laughing? I couldn't only imagine.
No, we all sat there. We had to be quiet, and because there wasn't a lot of people in the bar at the time.
So he had to keep himself composed?
Yeah, you had to.
Good
and
for
then
him.
We had to because we didn't want him to think anything was up.
Good for
You know,
him.
because when you get into that type of shit, like he probably could have sued Crosby for it or something. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
You know, we don't know the laws. We just piss in beers and have people drink them. Well, I don't. Cross did.
Cross did.
Yeah, fuck him. But I mean, but the kid, I literally, every bar said that kid can't be in the bar because he does that shit.
When the darts, he would start trying to bet people for beers and shit. He was a bum.
I mean, that was the thing. He would sit by the bar, wait for someone to get up, and he would go over, grab the beer, and now it's his. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know? I've caught him a few times doing it, and I said, get the fuck out of here. You know? I said, you're not going to do that shit, kid.
He never did that to me. Anytime I didn't have my beer in my hand in that place or like around me at all times,
I've never left my beer in a bar.
When I would go out to smoke, I would put it in the window and I would stare at it as I'm smoking my cigarette in the little hut, whatever that. What do you want to call that? Like a nook?
Yeah, something like that.
And you could stare right through the glass. I would watch the beer and then sit there and smoke and smoke. I mean, I had my phone, but back then I wasn't on my phone as much.
Yeah,
there was less shit to do on the phone.
But like, even if I went to the bathroom in Joe's, I took my fucking beer with me.
Usually, unless I would finish it and then go to the bathroom and then come back for a new one.
Like down the club and stuff, I go to the bathroom, I leave my beer there. No one's going to be fucking slipping me a fucking Mickey or a roofie or try to steal my fucking beer. But Def Ricky made a fucking art out of it. And I'll tell you, he was fucking banned out of every fucking bar.
I wonder whatever happened to that dude.
I don't know. You know who I seen not too long ago was our boy Blue.
Who?
The fucking old dude, man. Blue. The dude who lives in his car with his wife. His wife died and he lost the house. You don't remember Blue, the old fucker? He was like 80 years old. He's still around.
For real?
Living in a fucking car. He was living down at Stop and Shop.
I probably wouldn't even remember that motherfucker.
Oh, he gets I saw him at fucking what was it, the Dockside years ago. He came in there with some guy and he's still getting Social Security checks and everything, but he's living out of his car.
Damn.
Because this house was condemned. And I think everything was in the wife's name. And when she went into the nursing home or the assisted living, it wipes everything out. He was the guy that used to tell everybody he has the algorithm for Keno. And he would tell you got to play these numbers. These are the numbers to play. I'm going to go play them. How you doing? Oh, no. No. They wouldn't say nothing because he didn't hit because he don't fucking know the algorithm.
There's no fucking algorithm. It's all bullshit.
But he would bullshit everything. Look what I'm hitting. And then when we would hit something, he goes, see, my algorithm. I go, bro, you played 3 numbers for 25 fucking bucks. The odds of you hitting that are pretty good. And the other thing he used to do was bet people that he can do 100 push-ups. And he's 80 fucking years old or whatever the fuck he was. He was probably like 60 or 50, but looked 80. From all the alcohol. He was a wicked alcoholic. You don't remember Blue? He used to hang down at fucking at Josie's?
I remember the character, but I feel like I just can't put the character to the face to the guy anymore.
Once you saw him, you would know. And he could come in there. He used to work at Domino's Pizza. He was a delivery driver.
I had no idea.
He used to hang down at on Malden on Broadway across from Burger King, the R&R. And then we used to play darts there. You played darts there. It was called something else when we went there. It wasn't the R&R anymore.
In Malden?
Yeah, it's right on Broadway across from the Burger King.
I don't know if I've ever played.
Yeah, you've been there. You played there. Joe Black, because fucking you guys were on what's her name's team, and I had to give you guys a ride back. I was on the R&R team. And we played you guys in darts, and we had to drive you down because the crackhead fucking runner of that team fucking had to go and do crack. The blonde girl there. She was a bartender who had the keys, and her fucking boyfriend and her friends would go into Josie's and smoke crack on Sundays.
I know.
Remember that shit?
My friend used to sell it, dude.
I'm not naming any names.
My friend used to sell her stuff, right? And her son.
Yeah, we know who.
My buddy used not 2 of my friends.
Yeah.
that dude specifically that you're thinking of got put on through that. He put her on to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He helped him out with that.
Yep.
He just didn't want to deal with her no more.
Yeah, she used to rob Josie's.
Yeah, bad.
To pay for that.
So when I was a kid, a buddy of mine used to supply these guys below or whatever, some dude I know. And the kid was underage, and my other buddy was overage. So everyone asked me to beat this kid up because he owed him like $500. So I was like the only one that could legally put my hands on him. So and the dude gave me like $100 for whooping this kid's ass, and I was like, all right, whatever. So I had to fuck this kid up, and it was like nothing. I mean, he didn't really do much, which is kind of stupid. It was really dumb, but I got $100 for it, so it's kind of interesting.
No, I'll never forget that. Right? I'm like, what kind of a fucking dot team fucking is this? This is before this is before I was even with Sally. I wasn't even moved down to Bain Street. I was hanging out. I was living at Russell Street. And I played out of the R&R, and you guys came down as the Josie's dot team. And that fucking girl fucking said to me, because I was on the other team. I don't know. I was outside smoking, and she was leaving, and she goes, and then you guys came out later and said, hey, what happened? I go, that girl left, bro. And I gave you guys a ride back to Josie. And that was before I knew any of you.
That's nuts.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't even really remember that. Wow.
I mean, maybe you weren't on the team, but I know.
I played darts with who you're talking about.
Yeah, you did. I know you did.
Me,
so didn't Joe.
Black, and that dude Steve.
Yeah.
We were all on a team, and that big guy.
And she was the ride for half the fucking team.
Yeah, and she bailed on us.
And she bailed on you that night. I remember giving you guys a ride back. It's fucked up. I was on the R&R team. I was on the Derby team before that.
What a bitch.
She was fucking horrible, bro. She just wanted to get fucking high.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, crazy.
I mean, when she asked me, she didn't know who the fuck I was. I never met her.
It was so funny because there was a day me and my mom and my aunt were at Zeke's, right, and we bump into her out back, and she's like chit chatting with me because she knows who I am.
Yeah, of course she does.
And I wouldn't say I reamed her, but I talked to her like how I should talk to her. And my mother and my aunt looked at me after she left, and she goes, "That was a little much, you think?" And I was like, "Oh no."
No, you don't know who.
No. He has a little bit from being in. You don't know what I know about this.
She's just a piece of shit. And that was my first impression of fucking New Josie's. It was the dot team was a bunch of fucking crackheads. I remember.
I wasn't a crackhead. That guy Steve wasn't neither.
Now, after that, when we had our team up there, me, Eugene, everybody up there, and then
and that big
when we left, that was a
Chief.
good time. And then when we left, they started a new team with Barker. They put Cross on it. And that whole team, bro, I walked into the bar. Everybody's coming out of the bathroom fucking looking like Scarface with fucking white powder all over their fucking face. And I said to Cross, I go, you guys need to change the name of this team. This should be Team White Powder. I mean, you got one kid sleeping on the fucking table because he's doing heroin.
Yeah.
You got the other girl coming out, wiping her nose out fucking because she's all fucking coked up. And I'm sitting there going, because I brought something down to Cross, and they wanted me on this team. I said, I can't be on this fucking team.
That was all drugs.
I'll be in a goddamn fucking rehab in a month.
That was when that whole bar was a drug bar.
Oh, man, bad, bro.
That was when I didn't even hang out. Crystal used to have to drag me. No, I hated that place.
I didn't hang out there because I was trying to get off that stuff at the time. And then at least I wasn't going to that bar at all because as soon as I walked in there, somebody would be like, hey, you want one? Because misery loves company.
Right.
And I just didn't have the willpower. I got caught into that shit. It took me forever. But here I am today, clean and serene, folks. Well, I say that with a beer in my fucking hand.
Oh, Wemby.
But that's it, folks. I think we borrowed enough time of yours, and I think we've bored you enough.
That's the life you live when you're the TD3 in these mean ass streets,
and
baby.
I'd like to say no lesbians were hurt in the in this video.
Not today, folks. This is an old time. See, now we're gonna have fucking.
Oh, women are gonna hate us. Not that they watch us now, anyway.
If they ever see you in that hat, they're just gonna beat you up now.
Yeah, you can't beat up they got their own gyms now.
Well, now you're a disabled old man, so
yeah,
now
I'm fucking old.
Now it's a hate crime, technically.
Yeah, if you come after me, that's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime.
It's elderly abuse.
Elderly and you're disabled, you're deaf as
I'm
shit.
deaf. That's it, baby. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah,
I'd never hear you coming. You can kill me.
leave them alone.